Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, and if you are new here, at the end of this video, if my spirit sits well with yours, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are already part of our crew, hi friend, welcome back. All the house cleaning aside, subscribe, share, do your thing to help your girl out. But today, if you are watching this video, it means baby girl is here, she's fine, I am fine, and now you're gonna learn the process that it took for us to get here, and hopefully, actually this video goes out. So, as you know, this year in March, your girl got engaged. I've been with my husband since 2018. We kind of had an instant love romance, and it is quite funny when we look back and think that we didn't have actually a stage of our relationship where we didn't like each other or we weren't endgame. We got to be together and then separated for 6 months, where our friendship developed and the trust and the communication style developed, because we were not together physically and we couldn't mask the connection we had with physical activities. So we really had to know each other, and those 6 months, I think we keep saying, were fundamental for the enrichment and development of our relationship. But after 7 years, I think last year we spoke pretty much about the upcoming 7 years, and that we wanted to be married, that we wanted to try for kids, that we wanted to have a family in a certain way. So after that conversation, I let the ball roll and trusted the process. We got engaged in March 6th, and we found out I was pregnant in June. Was it June? In June, during a wedding celebration of some friends of ours. I'm gonna walk you through the whole process. Growing up, I was not the girl that was like, I'm gonna have a wedding like this and I will have 10 kids and whatnot. I was not. I was mostly the person that was said, you with your personality, nobody will have the patience to be with you, and you do not have what it takes to, and the patience that it takes to have a family. So for me, that was okay. I will be a cool auntie. Then my man came. Then the angry daughter that is living abroad ended up being a soft pudding, because I'm a lover girl. Don't get me wrong, I'm also a Capricorn, but I'm a lover girl. So after our engagement, I went to the doctor and whatnot. And last year was really important that I went to the doctor, to a gynecologist especially, to try to understand my health and my reproductive health and whatnot. The doctor was pretty straightforward and told me straight away that normally it takes up to a year for normal couples to conceive, and that's the process. So we should take it with calm and ease and see what will happen, okay? Before I move any further, I want to have a disclaimer. This is my story, and I'm not trying to flaunt it. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. If this is something that will make you feel bad, please just don't watch this video. It's coming from a place of good, not to have you compare your story with mine, okay? Whatever it is, I'm sending you all the light and love. And just know that this is coming from a place of earnest, pure excitement and gratitude, okay? So, after the doctor told us that it will take us up to a year, me and my husband, we sat down in the beginning of the year where we make the planning of what will happen and whatnot. And we spoke about family planning. We spoke about our hard boundaries. So for me, I didn't want to lose ourselves in the process of trying for a baby. And my vision was always, if we got pregnant, perfect. If we end up not being, guarantee that route, it will be fine. Along the way, we would adopt a kid and we will be equally as happy. Okay? I didn't want to go through the route of IVF and whatnot, because that was just not the plan that I had envisioned for my life. I don't know if that would have happened or not. I'm just telling you what was in the past and what was our conversation. The main focus was on us, and we didn't want to lose the us that we had so carefully built with the stress that comes with family planning and infertility and all the struggles. We live in a country that is pretty good, has a pretty good health system if you can pay for your health insurance, I suppose. So we were already guaranteed not the upper end, but we were quite happy with the system we have and with the benefits that we were taking advantage of. So after the engagement and whatnot, so I was like, I think we should start trying, because if it'll take us a year, so then next year, at the end of the year, maybe we would have our baby, and we have already married in October, right? My husband, good as he is, he doesn't know how to say no to me. We started. He had his surgery in April, so we were going through the mix of him trying to recover from the surgery, me going to Portugal for paperwork for the wedding and whatnot. We don't even know how it happened. We know what it happened, but for your sanity. We were okay. In May, I come back from Portugal, and I was behaving a little bit weirdly. Waking up at 3 a.m., having toasts. I think I had toasts weeks in a row. And I'm not someone that eats the same things consistently. I need variety. I had a lot of acid reflux. I couldn't sleep. I was sweating like a crazy woman. And my sense of smell, Jesus, I could smell people 4 kilometers from where I was. But for us, that was, maybe you caught a bug or something. Every time I go to Portugal, I end up sick, so whatever. We had a wedding in, where was it?
September, October.
No, the wedding we went, Provence. Man, my assistant is not following. We had a wedding in Provence of our friends. It was a 3-day wedding, but we will stay there for a week, I think. Was it? Yeah. And during the wedding, my period was supposed to have arrived some days before, and I am a person that is on time like a Swiss clock. I dropped the contraceptives, the pill and whatnot, when I was 20. So I wasn't taking anything. So far, we were always using condoms until we tried to conceive, right? But even when we stopped, during the times that I was supposed to have my fertile windows, we were being extra careful. So this is all so you understand that this was not completely like, okay, this is, you will be pregnant within this time. That was not the plan at all. So because my period didn't come a certain day, my husband that knows me pretty well, he was like, I think you're pregnant. And I'm like, that is crazy. It's been a month. It doesn't happen like that. You heard the doctor is 1 month. You heard the people online. It takes a year. It's been just 1 month. We were watching the Portuguese game. Was like a final or something after the wedding on a Sunday. And then we were like, okay, next day is a holiday because it was what was it? Which holiday was it? I don't know. It is a holiday happened. Some Christian thing. So everything was closed, but the pharmacy was open. We went there straight in the morning. I didn't believe it. But I guess maybe the writing was on the wall, but I still didn't believe because nothing happens to me easily. This wouldn't be the first thing that I would just breathe and it happens. So we went to the pharmacy, we got the pregnancy test, we got home. It didn't even take 5 seconds, and that line was already pretty solid. So we didn't even have the chance to flip it and then flip it back. But we still waited for the 3 minutes, and I think we were both quite in shock. We were quite excited, but quite in shock. And then we went, both, like me and Matt handle surprise and stressful situations differently, right? Because of course we are different people. I shut down and starts panicking. He goes to, I need to understand this, let's make a plan, let's create a structure and make this happen. I was stressing because, as I said, nothing easy comes to me. So I was just like, oh, maybe this happened. We were more or less certain that it was like 4 or 5 weeks that had passed, and I was just like, okay, whatever. A lot of things happen, and I already know that this will not go well, so I was super negative about it. Matt was already planning. Can you, like, from the moment that you found out, honey, what was on your mind, and what kept you so motivated and just not thinking that anything would go wrong?
What did go wrong?
No, but explain what you did and what not.
I didn't do anything. It's a life attitude. You always think the worst will happen. I don't think that. I think things will go well.
So after the
Simple as that.
Yeah. After the excitement, Matt went through all the stages of planning. On the first trimester, you need to have this, and that. We need to buy you some prenatals. You need to take this. We were worried because we just binge drink, or I just binge drinked. We booked an appointment with our doctor because they need to confirm that you have the urine exam might say that you're pregnant, but maybe you are not pregnant like that. So it means that maybe your progesterone levels are not increasing, and also the fetus did not align with your uterus. So they need to do all these exams. We had an exam every 2 weeks in the first trimester until week 12. And afterwards, pretty much they did not want us at the doctor anymore. I felt like they abandoned me because I wanted to see the baby every week. And we only had an appointment every month or so. And I was always frustrated because I wanted to see the baby. First trimester, the only thing that I had was full of food aversions. I could not eat anything. And smell. I couldn't smell. Nothing. One thing that I wanted to keep doing was going to the gym and keep up with my daily activities as much as possible. Of course, I dropped some things, but the gym was something that I kept going, and I think it helping us quite a lot at this point at pregnancy. I'm 8 months now, because I have no back pain. I have the only pain that I have is on my pelvic, because I have now a 2 kilo being pushing and stretching and doing all the things, and the hormones trying to make my ligaments softer for the baby to come. But keeping up with the gym, and I kept up with the same training. I think the doctors, of course, they need to be careful, and they want you to be okay, and they want you to have a safe journey. So they are quite conservative in terms of advice, in terms of exercise. But we trusted that I was already going to the gym and lifting really heavy weights before pregnancy. So what we did was just drop the weights and drop the repetition. So I was no longer training for failure. I was just training to maintain and to keep up. So I dropped the weights, I dropped the minutes on the cardio that I was doing, but I kept it up. I stopped doing ab exercises just because it felt weird doing them, and I didn't want to do that. Second trimester was pretty good, no? Oh no. I think nothing special happened, no?
It was fine.
Yeah, second trimester was fine. We went back to eating everything, went on holidays. I think the only thing that bothered me was really, really hot this summer. It was really hot. So I was quite thankful that I wasn't on my late stages of pregnancy, because that would have been unbearable. Let me tell you that. But we kept up with our life, and I was quite happy in the second trimester, and then the third trimester started. We came back from vacation, and we got married. We then were able to start getting happy about buying baby stuff and organizing the house. One thing we knew, we didn't want to move. First of all, the baby's first year, she needs to be with you, so whatever. So we didn't want to move because we love our place. So we tried to make a plan how to incorporate this new family member in our house safely and also keep up still with our lifestyle. And I think you will see, we will try to show what the process, like assembling things and whatnot, and preparing the house for the baby. But now we are quite chill. She's growing. One thing that we didn't want to do was a gender reveal because both of us did not care about the gender of the baby. We just wanted a healthy baby. On the screening for genetic diseases and whatnot, we could find out the gender. We just said yes, and it was pretty chill. The doctors told us I think we weren't happier or whatever. We're just happy that we knew and we could plan for our lives around it. But the gender was a non-factor for us. And now we have a baby girl that moves a lot. She is now here doing somersaults in my stomach. And I don't know how the birth will go. My plan for the birth, I haven't completed my birth plan yet, but my goal is to go to the hospital, have an unmedicated birth, and don't die. And hopefully I'm able to breastfeed as well straight away. If I'm not, that's the only thing I'm a bit scared. But besides that, I'm pretty chill. We will not be, of course, sharing the baby's identity here online, but you'll be able to understand that is a baby. You will understand all the changes that she will have in our lives. It's just, we're not a fan of family cater content because it's a slippery slope and the world is already scary. So that's the only thing. But you'll be able to experience her growing up through the effects that she will have in our lives, because we believe that a little hurricane will come. And yeah, that's all. I think I had a pretty chill pregnancy. I'm so glad. My husband was a rock star in all this process, with all the mood changes, with all the insecurities, with the paperwork, with whatnot. I think the only thing that I am so thankful for Vanessa in the past and for the woman that she is, was the fact that she didn't follow the propaganda. She kept being the person that she is and actually found a partner that will be there for her when the time comes. And pregnancy is such a crazy ride, but the most important of it all is to have a partner that actually loves you and doesn't play about you in all the ways. So yeah, we did the birth classes, which are essential, by the way. They answers to all our questions, the ones we knew we had, the ones that we didn't even know we had. And after the birthing classes, I took the decision of going first with an unmedicated birth. But keep in mind, I'm giving myself a time limit. Once it becomes too unbearable, I will tell this man, I will seek a word, and he will say, she wants all the drugs now. Just so you know, I'm not going to be a superwoman, but I want to know until how far my body and my brain can go. And I really want to experience this, because I suppose this is what my body was made to do if I chose to do it. So I will try and see how far I can go. Maybe I will not be able to. Maybe I will. You will know afterwards. But so far, that's it. We're just now waiting, eating, and enjoying the festive season. And hopefully if you are seeing this video, it's because everything went absolutely great, and my baby girl is here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. All my love always. Ciao!